Gentlemen, without further ado, to open up our conference, please welcome Emma Osmundsen. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody, and a very warm welcome to each and every one of you to this year's Construction Summit. I've been the chair, as Andrew's mentioned, for the last 12 months, and it's been a real honour. And I feel now that I'm just about finding my feet. I have another year of term of office, and I'm really indebted, for the opportunity to be part of an organisation that is very much looking to drive the much-needed change within the construction sector. And I think never has there been a platform needed for such change post-Grenfell Tower and more recently the collapse of Carillion. Now, this morning you make up a group of very esteemed, thought-leading individuals from across the whole construction sector. From the supply chain, from the construction industry, you make up clients, constructors, consultants, end users, and individuals who really are the key players in the Southwest. And it's really you who have the potential, through collaboration and a shared vision, to enact the change that we need to drive an industry of change through innovation and collaboration. Now, Construction Excellence Southwest's vision is to create an industry of opportunity. And in order to create this opportunity, we need an industry that has to be positively disrupted. We need to transform how the industry is led, how it delivers, and how it performs. And we need to look for new delivery models which provide superior outcomes. And this will require us to lead a client-led transformation for procuring outcomes and values. We need increased standardisation and pre-manufactured content. And we need digitally enabled, integrated teams working collaboratively with long-term relationships and aligned commercial arrangements. Now, all of you in the room today can be part of that change, to be the change agents we need to enact a movement devoted to delivering excellence in the built environment. Now, much of the change that we need is going to be reliant upon effective leadership. And leadership is my adopted theme and focus for my term of office as Chair of Construction Excellence Southwest. And you should see many of our events across this year embedded with that theme. Now, for some of you, and for some time, the issue of leadership within the construction industry has been subject to much debate. The industry's need to rise to the increasing social, economic, and environmental challenges has fueled this debate and called into question our ability to create leaders that can really aspire change within the industry. Now, the Chartered Institute of Building, the CIOB, undertook some research to examine the issue of leadership within our industry. And interestingly, the results exposed a stark lack of leadership within construction. One of the first areas of research that they undertook was to consider who the industry thought were the most influential leaders. Now, could you name your top 5 most influential leaders within construction? This is what the CIOB discovered. Of a sample of 655 construction industry professionals, made up of 93% male and 7% female, of which just under a half were from organisations larger than 500 people, the top 5 results in terms of recognising influential leaders within within leadership in construction were, firstly, they couldn't name or didn't know one. Secondly, it was Ray O'Rourke. Thirdly, Sir Michael Latham. Fourthly, Sir John Egan. And finally, government bodies or government representatives. And of those top 5, only one of them is actually a practicing construction industry professional. Quite sobering. And the CIOB's research suggests that construction companies are failing to provide adequate development of leadership potential. Within larger companies, less than 20% are developing their leaders in any way. And where 45% do not have any formal succession plan or leadership strategy in place. But interestingly, over 90% of respondents consider themselves to be above average or excellent when asked how good a leader they were. Now, I'm sure that had no correlation with the 97-7 ratio male to female. But what is also evident is that the construction industry and construction companies are failing to meet the expectations of these good leaders within the industry. The research tells us that individuals are looking for new experiences, inspiration, training, and clear guidance on how to improve their leadership ability. When asked what was the greatest impact on developing leaders, only 8% said money, and only 3% identified financial benefits as a key to helping them to develop their leadership skills. Now, this would suggest that money alone is not a prime motivator to creating the construction leaders of tomorrow. Yet almost half of the construction industry identified financial benefits, rewards and incentives as the most common way of rewarding and retaining leaders. With regard to leadership skills, the majority of respondents felt that leadership skills were transferable from different industries. And yet, the industry seeks to mostly recruit its leaders from within and developing their staff within their organisations with the wrong incentives. Now, this could be viewed as a missed opportunity for the industry to recruit new, improved leadership from elsewhere, or to create incentives that generate leadership from within. So what does the research tell us? Well, there's a strong case to invest more in leadership development programmes tailored specifically to construction industry professionals. There's a need to invest in our next generation of leaders and prepare succession plans. And we should look to recruit leaders from outside our industry, perhaps unlike ourselves. And we need to recognise the effective and successful leaders within our industry, to name them, celebrate their achievements, and use them to inspire others. Now, in order for the construction industry to be an industry of opportunity, we need to change the way we work, and for that we need effective and inspirational leadership, not just at the top of organisations, but distributed throughout. Now, Construction Excellence South West will play its part, and we're currently developing a bespoke leadership programme for construction. So watch this space for some more details. We also continue to invest and support our leaders of tomorrow with our Generation for Change groups. And as for our leaders of today, well, we will be recognising their talents and their successes at tonight's Built Environment Awards. I hope you'll enjoy the summit today, that you'll be inspired by what you hear, by what you see, and whom you meet during our networking sessions. Have a great day, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much.